We're on location at a special place and we're playing with lasers.
Lasers? Pew, 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 pew. I can't wait, man. Pew.
Not those kind of lasers. There you are. Welcome back. I've got my friend Neil here. Hey, Neil.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Neil has some really cool projects planned with his Glowforge. And we're out here for another project, which you may or may not have seen. I am here to kind of give him a beginner's course in the Glowforge, how to use it, how it etches things with a laser.
I literally have no idea what it does. I know that it laser etches things.
That's right.
But I have no concept of what this box is and the shape of it or anything. So I'm a newbie and very excited.
The Glowforge is a laser cutter or laser etcher, laser burner, and it travels this way and this way in an X and Y axis, kind of like a 3D printer.
Nice.
3D printers build like this. The Glowforge itself has a head on it and it lasers and removes material, whereas a 3D printer is additive, Glowforge is subtractive.
Nice.
You have a 12-inch by 20-inch platform that you can put materials in. It will look at those in the software, and the software itself, you design things or import things, and then you send it to this, which you've affectionately named Figment.
Figment, yeah.
And then once Figment has a glowing button, the glowing magic button,
Nice.
you hit the button and like they say, magic happens. There's a couple different ways that the laser can hit material. It can score it, it can engrave it, it can cut it, or it can ignore it. I'm importing an SVG of your logo into the software.
SVG stands for?
SVG.
Super very good.
Scalable Vector Graphics.
Scalable vector graphics.
This is your logo,
Sure
Funhouse
is.
Farm.
Sure is.
Looks familiar, right? You've seen that before. It's a little
Seen
bit.
it.
It's off the page, so I just.
I
gotta drag
helped
it over.
design it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
You did a fantastic job.
Thanks, man.
Well, actually, before we set this up, I think it's important for us to choose the materials.
Great. You want to do a walnut hardwood, medium basswood, medium draft board, snore, cherry plywood?
Oh, the cherry would look good.
Let's do walnut. You okay with that decision?
Yeah.
Would you rather do cherry?
Cherry's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Okay,
but let's
do cherry.
You sure?
Yeah, you're steering me towards cherry. I'm fine with that.
You are?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want to steer you wrong.
We'll find out at the end.
Put that in the machine with the QR code facing up.
The whole thing?
The
I don't
whole thing.
unpeel it or anything, eh?
No, because the laser will cut right through that. The camera's right here. It's a wide angled lens. You put it down here. The Glowforge lights up and it sees that QR code. And over here in the user interface, you can see it says scanning.
Yeah.
Medium cherry plywood. And it knows that I set that to cut. It knows that I want this to be engraved. This is gonna be the outline of the letters. I want that to be a score line. We've got ignore for the inside of the letters and we have ignore for the border. We need to come up with a circular path around it because we want to create a coin-like shape. I'm pretty sure we can kind of eyeball it pretty well. Do you like that or does it need to move?
I think it needs to be
You wanna do it?
Yeah, for sure. I think it needs to be a little bit smaller.
I like it.
Like it.
Well, you got the mouse.
I love it.
You got the mouse. Why don't
Okay.
you continue driving?
All right. Pull the plug in the back and contact Joel at, oh no, wait, it doesn't say that.
It doesn't say that? Yeah. This will start glowing when it is ready. I got it.
There's too much stuff on my Glowforge, man.
Sorry, man.
It's gotta be pristine.
I didn't mean to harsh your buzz.
Figment needs to be pristine. Okay.
Oh my goodness. It'll take
Push the
4 minutes and 56 seconds for the entire operation. Now, do you want to push the shiny button?
Feels like we're on a game show. All right, let's do it.
This is your air cleaner, so we can run it in a house or not outside.
Whoa!
And it's going to start,
Smoking.
oh yeah, smoking! There is all sorts of really cool stuff going on. Those are those little holes in the letters.
Yeah.
Remember, that was the first operation. And you see a lot of smoke because it's running that laser all the way through the material. Now it's doing that engrave.
Oh, the engrave, yeah. Wow. It's gone. It's vanished. Wait
This
a
machine makes
second.
magic.
Wow.
So this is your first Glowforge laser cut thing.
That's
It has the masking tape on it. Whenever you hit something with a laser, there is, I don't know what it's exactly called, but it can create a residue where the laser hits the top of the material. Masking tape takes that residue and just puts it on itself. So when you remove the masking tape, you're left with a clean piece.
It makes it a residont.
That's a dad joke. That took less than 5 minutes.
This is amazing.
And if you think about it, stuff like this, custom, really easy to make, and you saw the size of it and the hole it made in the material, you could set this to go and just make one right after the other.
That's true.
I know plenty of people with a Glowforge machine that go to the local hardware store and get their own materials.
Wow.
But what do you think? Is that cool?
How cool is that?
This is something that shows you the cut, the score, the engrave, the ignore. It's a personal thing. Your husband David, he likes to can things.
Yeah.
On cans there is lids. It is a metal, and
Shut up, you can just...
we could engrave a logo on the lid of things that are canned or jarred before you give them to friends and family.
Can we try that?
Well, you did bring out your phone, and so do you want to do an iPhone or do you want to do something for David? It's up to you.
Angel Devil. Angel Devil.
Fine, you win.
Let's do the lid.
Wait, before we do that,
Yeah.
do you want to turn on the air filter first? Maximum speed! And then hit the magic button.
Oh boy.
Something is happening. I don't know what exactly, but something is happening. And it'll take about 8 minutes and 55 seconds.
All right.
Look at that, we're done. Or at least the Glowforge is. It looks pretty cool.
It looks great.
I'm kind of excited to test it out because I've never done the metal stuff before, and I'm
Shall we
unsure.
see?
I'm really excited. Yeah, grab that. Is it smooth? Is it?
It's really... No, it's quite smooth, actually.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. The laser totally got the lid.
Cool. I have over here some goo off.
Okay.
Can you grab
Yeah,
that down there? No, you know what I learned about these things? Here's a fun tip for you.
Uh-oh.
You're not supposed to take this thing off.
What?
Don't take this off.
Okay.
Just pierce it. And then it's perfect and it squirts like a tiny little stream exactly where you need it.
That actually is an
know.
amazing tip.
I know, right?
Dang it. You learned something today.
You're welcome.
Okay, the laser did actually make
it
some
sure
markings on that.
Oh, it sure did.
Oh wow, that actually looks really cool. So it looks like it's
It
just
looks
a
like it's
matter-
been painted on,
Yeah,
and yet,
but it's actually a change in the metal.
wow.
I would imagine you could play with the settings to get it perfect, or maybe there's a different sort of tape you could use, but
I think that's great.
that's a success right there.
And that's just first pass. We can
That's
play around
really
and try
cool.
some more
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
too.
yeah. Being
Not
able
with this
to
lid.
experiment with the laser obviously is part of the joy of it, right?
So doing this makes me want to just see what other crazy things I can etch.
Yeah.
Question. Can you guys who are watching this in the comments below suggest things that you think I should do with my Glowforge Pro? Because then we can read the comments, and then we can come up with even more interesting
I bet
ideas.
there's lots of suggestions out there. Yeah, put them down in the comments. You'll have a look. This is exciting.
Super exciting.
This is exciting,
Thank you
dude.
for
Good
teaching
job.
me about the Glowforge. High five, buddy. Awesome.
Well, usually when I wrap this up,
Yeah.
I say some kind words and I offer my audience a high five. And since you're here with me, you could as well.
Nice.
If you made it this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more. Fight for a cause you believe in. And as always,
The highest of fives.
nailed it.
Are we still frozen? Oh wait, you're moving. Okay, good.